Good afternoon, peeps. Because there's been a couple of questions about putting a name on the Emm.Bellish bone, I'm going to do my first attempt at doing a tutorial recorded on the phone, so fingers crossed and please be kind. I work on a Brother Luminaire, but I believe this is very similar to the process on the V3 and the V series, so hopefully this will help. So I've got to the stage where I've got the bone appliqued and the satin stitch done. Go over to my screen. This is where I'm on the screen, and as it shows you, the next step is to do the outline and the two positions for the rivets, so that's where you stop. Now I'm not sure where the buttons are on the V3, but on mine at this stage I go return, and that brings me back to the editing screen. I then go add, because I want to add some words to it. I pick my text. I'm just going to pick anything on here, so the ABC, and I'm going to put, so it don't take long to embroider, I'm going to put dog on it. So obviously you can see the bone underneath, and that's far too big, so I'm going to go to the bottom here, and I've got large, medium, still too big, or small, which don't look too bad. So we'll go with that one. So I tell it to set, because that's what I want to do. And then obviously I don't want the letters up there, so I go to edit, move, and down the bottom here, if you watch what the letters are doing on here as I press, I go down, and I think another couple. No, that doesn't look too bad on my screen, so I'm happy with that. So I press the OK button, and then I go back to embroidery. Now it's going to do the next step, which I don't want, so I don't know what it is on yours, but on mine it's the little needle down here, and then I'm going to go to the arrows, and I'm going to arrow down until it takes me to the D for dog. So I'm okay with that. Back to here and set it going, and then we'll just sit and talk about the weather, which I'm out in the conservatory, so the rain is hammering down on the roof until we get dog embroidered on it. And then once the dog is embroidered, we can then go back to the screen and press the button with that little needle. I'm sorry, I'm not good on technical terms. And we can move back to the step where we sew the backing on it. So we're just going to get dog finished, which is going quite nicely. It normally has Megan on it for our little pooch, but, and you can actually, I'll just pop this in here if I can get it in the camera shot. This was my phone number put on it, so there is actually enough space on it. If you pick the tiniest font, there is enough space to put a phone number. So my dog's finished. Now it'll tell me I've finished embroidering, so okay, forget that. We'll go back to this one with the needle, and I'm just going to arrow through until I come to where I was before, which is where it sews it all together and puts the rivets. Now I'm not following instructions, this is just how I've worked out how to do it. Maybe different on your machine. I'm hoping this will help for the V3 users. And then all I'm going to do now is I'm going to slide, which I can't do with one hand. I'm a really lazy embroiderer. I don't take it out and tape it down. Sorry, that went off a bit. I slide it until I can see the edge of the vinyl just down here, so I know that it's in the right place. I know that that's the step I want to do next. Join it all together, and I'm just going to hit the button and let it run. Hopefully that will help people to get a name put on their bone. give me a shout if I can do anything to help, and I'm going to try and get this uploaded. Enjoy your embroidery. Thanks then, bye.